Today I'm going to talk about extending the Microsoft FarmBeat architecture. So the original system, you can see the Raspberry Pi computer on the left, and it has a Grove hat on top, and the various sensors and actuators are connected to that. And it's connected via a USB cable to a PC computer, and it runs the Microsoft data streamer and Microsoft Excel, and all the analysis and the agent activities are all done there. Now I extended it to configuration number 2, and it uses a loopback from the USB port back into the USB port on the FarmBeats. The only thing here is that there is a TTL to USB converter included in that link on the FarmBeats. But instead of a USB cable to the PC, it goes via a Wi-Fi and MQTT server, and to retrieve the format for FarmBeats, it uses a M5Stack ATOM computer that converts the Wi-Fi and MQTT messages into the Microsoft data streamer protocol. And as far as the FarmBeats spreadsheet is concerned, it just looks like the original configuration. Now, adding to that, that previous one, this is the full architecture here, where you can see what's happened to the USB, TTL to USB cable. So there's a TTL on the left and it's USB on the right, and you can see the various sensors and actuators that are there. Now I've added other FarmBeat stations. So stations 1, 2 and 3, they're all the original FarmBeats configuration, but with the loopback, and they're transmitting via Wi-Fi and MQTT. Number 4 is the same hardware, but instead of the Python program, it's using Node-RED, and it transmits directly without the TTL to USB feedback, and it transmits via Wi-Fi and MQTT. And the next configuration, which I wanted to talk about today, is Station 5 and 6. So Station 5 adds carbon dioxide monitoring with environmental monitoring, and Station 6 adds environmental monitoring with particulate matter measurement, and it sends all that via MQTT to Microsoft Excel. Now, to see what that looks like, on the desktop we've got the two stations, 5 and 6. So on the left we've got Station 5, and it has the it has a M5Stack M5StickC computer, which you can see here, and its display. And connected to that there's a hub with the various ports. So it's got a real-time clock, an environmental 3 monitor, and the carbon dioxide sensor is over here. So that's station number 5, and station number 6 is over here. So instead of using a StickC computer, it's using a Core computer, and it has a better display. So you can see what the display looks like here. And on the display, the top is the temperature, humidity and pressure, and under that we've got the measurements of particulate matter of M2.5, and under that M1. So it's telling us the amount of dust in the air, and that's also connected to a hub, but instead of the M5Stack hub, I'm using a Grove hub, and the Grove system allows me to use these. And connected to that hub, there's a real-time clock and a environmental 3 unit. Now, to actually see what it looks like at the moment, the status of the communications is shown here, and it says that there's continuous monitoring, and that monitoring was originally initiated by the Node-RED program. So we go back to the PC, we can see what that Node-RED program looks like, and I initiate that with a command, either with a single request, or in this case I've initiated it with a multiple requests, and the data is coming over here. So you can see the data is continually being streamed, and what that looks like. So instead of looking at all these numbers, we can see the conversion of the data to graphs. So station 5, on the top we've got the humidity, pressure, and we've got the carbon dioxide, and on the right we've got station 6 with the PM values of 5, 2.5 and 2. So you can see that station 5 and 6 also is measuring the temperature. And that is the addition of station 5 with carbon dioxide monitoring, and station 6 with particulate matter being measured. And it's using the protocol, so all of this data can also go into Microsoft Excel via data streamer, and that's the final version of the FarmBeats configuration.